We will be discussing a term which has been used to oppress males and females in a way that forces them to comply with stereotypical gender norms.
The word Mamon originally had a religious meaning, but has evolved to food names to the current meaning as a curse word.
When the curse word is said, it usually means giving blowjobs or being stupid.
The meaning of this word can vary depending on the gender of the person it is said to.
For example, when said to a female, it is used to imply that she is needy and desperate, so she goes around sucking dick, but it also is used to indicate her stupidity.
Males, on the other hand, are called this term that degrades their sexuality or to express their lack of manliness.
As the word Mamon's meaning evolved through time, so did its Middle English spelling.
The term was used in regard to those that were wealthy, evil, and in particular ways were viewed as demons.
One of the ways the word is utilized as a conversational term among friends.
Depending on the gender of the person this word is being said to, the effect can be different.
These memes portray situations in which women can be called mamonas because they're submissive to their boyfriend's decisions.
I think it's dead.
I got your back. I got this. Stand back. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Please don't hurt yourself. Are you sure?
Babe, I got it. I got it. Don't drop it.
Can you please not hurt yourself?
Missed the plate. 2 plates. 2 plates.
You're gonna get us lost.
No, I'm not. I know exactly where we are.
I can look it up and I'll tell you how to get
You
there.
have nothing to worry about. I got this. I don't need a map.
Okay, fine. If I die, it's your...
Look, babe, can you only donate or can we adopt?
You can adopt, babe. Jot the number down. Just get a pit bull.
You're right.
I'm good. Just keep watching, babe. Keep watching.
Okay.
Aquellos que son mamones conductores, tienes que estacionarte en forma diagonal.
Para las 6. Pinche gato.
Si alguien nos quiere atacar de regreso, hay que contraatacar en chinga.
No sabes, fuimos a la cena del corporativo, todos los de...
Ay, sí, se nota que te gusta entrarle dura la comida, pinche gordo.
Sí, por lo menos yo trago, no que tu pinche anoréxica. De verdad, yo no sé por qué no pudiste ir.
Ay, ni en tus sueños, pinche gente aburrida.
Qué bueno que no fuiste, pinche golfa. Puta, todos te hubieran cogido bien.
Claro que sí, me encantaría acompañarlos, ya sabes.
Vale.
Well, I think it's degrading. It's a degrading word, no matter what sense you're using it. The person saying the word has no respect for themselves, much less for the person they're saying it to, or there's better words to use.
I actually don't know. I think it means gay.
Why do you think it means gay?
because they always say it after someone does a gay action, what people would consider gay.
So what do you think when you hear this word?
I actually laugh. I think it's a very hilarious word. Being used by, growing up with my cousins from Mexico, relatives. It's just basically, they use that word when you're calling someone who's just being dumb or like, going a little too far with the joke, like he's being a mamón.
Cuando escucho la palabra mamón, esa palabra para mí significa como payaso, sangrón o que no está haciendo las cosas bien. No sé si tendrá otro significado, pero para mí eso quiere decir.
Mamon. I don't know what to feel about it, honestly. It's just like something you hear left and right, and you often question it, so you're just like, well, what's the point of that word? Some people use it to, like, I guess, kid around or rarely be serious, But I feel like they're trying to, like, oppress the other person by saying that they're low, that they're, like, soft, that they get sensitive, like, oh, don't be such a mamon, things like that. But
yeah, it's basically saying you're sucking. And I guess that's most likely calling someone gay, you could say.
I think it means like that you're stupid.
Kimberly too. I think my mom means to me like a girl sucking dick.
Someone that just like does like dumb stuff, like things not supposed to do, he still does it.
I think of a fruit when I hear the word mamon, because there is a fruit called mamon. I think, yeah, there is, because I ate it before, so it's pretty good actually. But yeah, I think of a fruit, and sometimes people use to insult. They use the word mamon to insult others.
How would you feel if you were
different than being called like a mamona than being called like a bitch? I feel like a bitch I would really take it in because it's really like towards female, but like mamona is more like a guy thing.
But I don't know. I wouldn't know how to take it, honestly, because we live in a generation where cuss words are like the new form of English.
Probably make the face I'm making right now and wonder, what did I do to cause someone to...
Dependiendo de la persona que se la diga a uno, por decir, si una persona que no conoces te dice esa palabra, tú vas a decir, disculpe, ¿se refiere a mí? ¿Lo conozco? ¿O por qué me está diciendo esa palabra, verdad? Si yo no tengo ningún problema.
Identify with a word that you don't really, know or know much about. But I guess I would just take it as an insult.
I've been referred to as a mamon many a times by family and friend. I'm a person that likes to joke around, and sometimes joke around a little too much, and they'll be like, "No seas mamon."
Like, I'm used to hearing it, so it doesn't really do much to like the people around me. But I guess if you go into like a more like white community, that's when it starts becoming like something a problem.
No, porque yo he escuchado a personas, mujeres, con esa palabra dirigida hacia mujeres.
It's directed for more in the male society, and specifically with the male Latino society. And I hear it used more with older males, not necessarily in high school level, but after high school.
It affects a certain group of people. I mean, maybe if you use it to somebody who's like mentally impaired, then maybe it could be offensive towards like that. But
males get offended by this word, particularly other than females, because they also have like certain egos to maintain, and if they're called this word, it's like it degrades them and they get really offended.
I think it's equally to both, but people use it most towards males.
In comparison,
homosexuals, because it's used to target them.
To other curse words, I think there's other curse words that I personally feel are more hurtful and derogatory, and I think that's relative to mamon, meaning like more of a pig to me than anything else. So I think there are other curse words to lend our attention to, eliminate from our vocabulary.
No, not really, because there's worse words that are like used to dehumanize certain types of people, like for the F word and for the F word, like such as fag. It's used to dehumanize homosexuals, and the N word, which is like trying to belittle African Americans.
I haven't heard it used too much in the first place. I'm not really sure how much weight to put to it, but it seems similar to other words in like English or other languages. So I would.
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I mean, it is very offensive because of the meaning it has. But, yeah.
Pues yo dijera que en el vocabulario de nosotros no debería de existir esas clases de palabras. Mas, sin embargo, las hay.
The results on the survey we conducted show how personal factors of MSTMA students, both females and males, affect their beliefs on the word and how much they use it on a daily basis. So in the end, the choice is yours whether you decide to include this term in your vocabulary or not. But now that you know what it means, have some consideration and keep in mind that not all people will react the same way if the term is directed to them.
Moreover, you should have more responsibility and be aware of who you are targeting when saying this term because it plays a big part of the word's meaning.
The biggest problem of this usage of this term is that it downgrades and challenges both gender sexuality, oppressing them to act more like their gender, and they start to change their lifestyle based on gender stereotypes.